All right, so I'm gonna go outside and show you the bike, and I'm also gonna work on it, but that'll be probably a future video. But look, cat number two, and Mary. There's Mary with cat number 2. So this is Callie. This is Callie, right? Hi, say hi, Callie. Hi, Callie. Yeah. Yeah. She's licky. She's the one who licks the most. Likes giving kisses.
She also has a split personality.
Yeah, she does. She'll just snap and change into. See, she's got that evil. Callie. Oh, she's purring now, so. She's good, Callie, right now. She can snap at any second. All right, I'm gonna go outside and go look at the motorcycle because I can't ride it because I'm trying to stay put. Social distancing. Be safe. Take strain off the medical community just in case something were to happen. All right, let's go outside. Okay, so we're heading outside. I got a box. Garage door just opened, I think. And oh, I already forgot something. Hold on, I gotta go back and get it. But as you can see, the garage takes a beating over the winter and it's just a mess. So I'm gonna pull stuff out and slowly start cleaning it up, I think. Yeah, let's do that right now. Okay, so it's kind of interesting when you're trying to clean up your garage, like I am. It's a slow process. I get that. I've listened to almost the whole Disturbed album, but you get to find tools. You totally forgot. So I'm using my tire here as my organizing point. So I throw everything here that's kind of just all over the place. I know, I got to do it better. Keep it clean throughout the winter, but I tried to come out here and then I get really cold and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I got to go back inside. Anyways, look. Got all my wrenches back together again. Got all my Allen keys back together again. Finding, I don't have all of them. Majority of my sockets, majority of these sockets, these are mostly metric. These ones over here, these over here are imperial. So all come together. Found my like voltmeters. All coming together. All coming together. More cleanup though. I need a bigger garage. Is what I need. Look at my tires. That's the car tires and a set of off-road tires up there. Plus, this is my new tires for my bike, which are going to be going on soon. And of course, you'll see the bikes out there. All right, more cleanup. Alright, so it looks like my battery's dying soon, so hopefully I can get through this quick. I'm just going to give you guys a little tour of my bike because you guys can see what I've done to it since I got it, which it's been like 6 months, but I've only ridden it like 2-3 times because winter. Anyways, take a look here. This is my newest edition, right down here. See it right here? There's this beak that you can get for these bikes. I don't know what it does. I thought it looked cool and I figured it would help with like rock chips coming up. So I added that. Nice, simple. It's just 2 bolts in the bottom that you kind of take out and slides in. Put the bolts back in and you're good. But it looks sharp, I think. You know, it looks pretty sharp. The other thing, of course, this was the first thing I did to this. Yeah, as soon as I talk about the battery dying, it dies. Anyways, back again. So, windshield. This was the very first thing that I actually put on this bike. I had this on my V-Strom. It's dirty, I know. I had this, but even on top of the default Versys windscreen, I found it too small and I was getting horrible buffeting. So I went with the Givy, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's like their Tour. Fantastic. I'm 6 feet tall. This combination here, awesome. I can move this down. It's at the highest position right now, but I can move it down if I want, as well as I can take this and pivot it down if I'm getting too much wind protection. So yeah, super cool. All right, what next? After that, I installed these right here. So these engine guards, I actually got these off of AliExpress. There they are. There, you guys can see those. And got those off of AliExpress. They wrap all the way around. Go to the other side. And super simple to install, nothing exciting. Took me maybe an hour or so to install them all. Comes in 4 pieces. I do have a video that I'll put up here of how I installed them, so you guys can watch that if you so choose. But you kind of have to have engine guards if you're riding a bike like this, I think, because you know, for my purpose, I hope to take this a little off-road. I am coming from riding a V-Strom. Here's my wife's V-Strom right here. She still has hers. So we do like to go a little sort of adventure riding, get out on the trails a little bit with them. So that's why I actually went down from a 1000 down to a 650, because I thought the lighter bike would be better. All right, what else? Actually, I just put these on. Check these out. Right here. I just put these on. So these actually just screw into your like existing pegs, but they make them a bit wider and they give you better traction on them. So if you're standing on your pegs, these are gonna help. These were cheap. These were like, I don't know, 20 bucks or something like that. And again, they just go on top of your existing, but nice little add-on. Allows me to stand on there. And I found the other ones were really narrow, so depending on your boots that you were wearing, your foot would get sore, because of course it's a narrow piece that's right kind of in that part of your foot. And yeah, I didn't like it, especially if you were standing. So that was a good add-on. Coming up here, I did put this bar on. So you see this bar extension, so that I can add all my gizmos to it. So this is my GPS mount. This is a quad lock, and this is where I put my action camera. So GoPro or Insta360 or something like that. That's kind of going there. Over here I have a throttle lock, but I'm getting a different one. I'm gonna get a different one because this one, I just can't get it tight enough. So it always sort of slides, as well as a cramp buster that I have here. So that's kind of nice as well. The last thing on the front, probably one of the most important things. So I again like to do some off-roady stuff, and because of that I like the stand, and the handlebars just weren't high enough. So hard to see, but if you come in here, there are right in here basically 2-inch risers. So I got these 2-inch risers on here, right? See those right there? Those 2-inch risers. And they can be moved and adjusted forward, backwards, very much like the Rox risers. Rox risers cost like $100. These cost like 10. They do the job beautifully. So, and they get me up exactly where I need to be. So I'm super pleased with that. Yep. And then the very last thing I got, the side bags here, these here. Hello. These right here came with the bike, which was awesome, but I didn't get a rear trunk, so I wanted one of those. So I ended up deciding to go and get one of these shads. This is the 39 liter, I believe it is. So nice and simple. Nice and simple with one hand. With one hand. There it goes. And I can put all my stuff in there. Not much in there right now because again I'm not riding. So, but super good. Nice and simple. I think that's it. I think that's all. That's all for now. It's looking good. It's coming together. As you can see over here, right down there, there's 2 boxes, and those 2 boxes have what do they have in them? Oh yeah, skid plate, which I'm going to be putting on this, as well as a center stand. So those 2 are going on. I may get some help depending on if I think I can do them by myself or not. I also have this, so air filter guard, and a couple other little knickknacks and things in the house that have come that I'm going to try to put on in the next couple weeks. So there you go, my friends. That is a little tour of my 2018 Versys 650 LT, and I'm pretty excited to ride it whenever this isolation goes away soon. You know, a lot of people are out there riding right now, and if you do, that's cool. For me, I'm not, because if something were to happen, I don't want to put that extra strain on the hospitals or the medical, whatever the word is I'm looking for. I don't want to put a strain on it because their hands are super busy right now, and they have other things that they should be dealing with outside of me getting in some motorcycle accident, which could have just never happened. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you there. Yeah, that's it. I'll put links down to some of the stuff that I bought if I can remember where I got them from, because I think it's coming along. It's looking good, and we'll leave you there for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video coming tomorrow. Later.